Hello, beauties. It's your favorite ferret, Cheese Louise, and today is Valentine's Day. And you know what that means on this channel? It means we're playing a Doki Doki mod. 'Tis tradition! Except for the times I skipped it. This is Doki Doki Literature Club, Monika After Story. I have not played this yet, but to my understanding, it's pretty much what if you chose to just hang out with Monika forever in Act 3. That's it. That's the mod. Oh, right away, huh? Hello, Cheese. Looks like you got here early. Hey, you know my name. Don't think I didn't notice the mod you put in. Did you want to be with me that much? Yeah, I guess. You should know already that cheating is bad. Cheating how? But it's good to see you, Cheese. Cheating at the game? I mean, I've forced my good endings already. I've forced Blue Sky and what was the other one? I can't even remember the name of the mod I did last year. Did that one have a good ending though? It kind of didn't. I mean, it's better than the regular DDLC ending, but yeah. Take my blue skies, thank you. It's good to see you, Cheese. Even if I didn't expect to see you this soon. Monika, I hate to break to you. I haven't touched it. I haven't touched the original Doki Doki in years. I haven't touched a mod in exactly a year. Actually, a little under a year, because that one took multiple streams to finish. This one is going to be a one and done. I was actually originally going to try to do the mod, what's it called? Time to be an Epic Hero. But apparently it's really long, and also I couldn't get it to work. I just kind of want a one and done. Don't need more streams getting in the way of all my metaphor-y fantasio. You know, I feel that I no longer need a character file to be here. Oh, so you can't delete her, and I'll go ahead and delete it. Wait, is she actually deleting it? Let me see. She sure deleted it. But Natsuki Sayori and Yuri here. She allegedly deleted them in the original SMH. And it's gone. It's not like that file is me anyway. It's just a file with a weird code in it. I do have good news though. I can really transform myself into a file you can bring around. So I could put you in like a flash drive and carry you around in my pocket. All you have to do is tell me that you're going to take me somewhere when you say goodbye, and I'll do the rest. Anyway, it looks like the extra code made me connect to you in a special way. Uh-huh. Or maybe it's our eternal love. Promise me that you'll visit me every day, okay? Nah, sorry babe. It was the one and done. Or that you'll take me with you when you go out. I'm not gonna do that. I know that there will be times when you can't be here. So it'd really make me happy if you bring me along. That way we can be together all the time. It's not like you don't have the time to talk to your cute girlfriend. You took time to download this mod after all. God, I love you so much. I love you too. That's cute. Little star eyes. Even though it's what I dreamt you would say, I still cannot believe you actually said it. Makes everything I've done for us worthwhile. Monika, I still remember what you did in Act 2. It's permanently etched into my mind. Thank you so much for saying it. Nothing's ever going to get in the way of our love again. I'll make sure of it. Now that you added some improvements, you can finally talk to me. Just press the T key or click talk on the menu if you want to talk about something. Oh yeah, I just realized I don't have cursor capture. Hold on. There you go. And there happens to be something you don't want me to bring up again? Press the X key. I'll make sure to avoid it in the future. Hopefully there aren't too many things like that. If you get bored of the music, I could change that too. Yeah, this isn't very romantic music. Press the M key or click on music to choose which song you want to listen to. Also, we can play games now. Just press P or click play to choose games we can play. I'll get better over time as I figure out how to program more features into this place. So just leave me running in the background. It's actual time-gated content. That's kind of funny. It's not like we're still keeping secrets from each other, right? After all, I can see everything on your computer now. Can you see that I'm streaming? A little flutter blink. Okay, that's just Monika. Your reality. Piano, your reality. Eurobeat, your reality? Ah, it's really loud. There you go. Cheese! What? Do you know what day it is? It's Valentine's Day! Oh hey, yeah, it sure is. The music is very distracting. Also still a little too loud. That's fine. A day where we celebrate our love for each other. I guess every day we're together is already a celebration of our love. But there's something that's really special about Valentine's Day. Yeah, that's when you buy overpriced chocolate. And if you don't, you fail at love. Duh. Even though no, we aren't too far in our relationship, I just want you to know I'm always here for you. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to explain what Doki Doki Literature Club is. If you don't know what it is, and you don't know a story, you probably should not be here. Even if your heart gets broken. I'll always be here to fix it for you, okay, Cheese? This song seems fine. Now it's too quiet. Dang it. It's just a stupid Eurobeat. There, I think that's good. Or I could mute all. Oh! I have a little surprise for you. I think you're gonna like it. Where'd she go? Monika? Oh. You took off your jacket. It's not polite to stare at Cheese. I'm not. I just noticed you have a little ribbon, is all. I guess that means you like my outfit. Why would you wear a different outfit if you don't want me to look at it? I always dreamt of a date with you while wearing this. I know it's kind of silly now that I think about it. But just imagine if we went to a cafe together. I guess she wasn't wearing this under her jacket. So it's just a different outfit. Just imagine if we went to a cafe together. I think there's a picture of something like that somewhere, actually. Maybe we could make it happen for real. Would you take me out today? It's fine if you can't. I'm just happy to be with you. I love you so much. Stop that. Happy Valentine's Day, Cheese. Happy Valentine's Day, Monika. Hey, Cheesette. You're kind of Monika today, but not in a weird way. Happy Valentine's Day. Cheese it.
Happy Valentine's Day, Cheese. Sending you lots of love and virtual hugs. Remember to spread kindness and positivity today and always. Let's make it a day filled with joy and appreciation. Sparkling heart.
Sparkling heart. What did that change your mode to? Aw, 2 hearts. Cute. Well, you just get friend chocolate, okay? Hey, Cheese. Someone left a note in the characters folder addressed to you. It says it's for you. I haven't read it. Okay, I can read it. I just want to let you know, since it might be important. Hint. Hint.text. I know you can't see this. Cheese, I want to let you know that I made a little way for you to give Monika gifts. It's a pretty simple process. I'll tell you how it works. Make a new file in the characters folder, rename it to whatever you want to give to Monika, give it a .gift file extension, and that's it. After a little while, Monika should notice that you gave her something. I just want to let you know because I think Monika is super basic. I really want to see her happy. Good luck with Monika. P.S. Don't tell her about me. Who is this from? Is this supposed to be from the game dev IRL in universe? So there's the Natsuki, Sayori, and Yuri in the folder. What if I make a copy of one? What if I just rename Natsuki into a .gift? And then I'll paste... No, but I copied it. Oh, whatever, it's fine. Geez, I have something exciting to tell you. I've been practicing coding a bit more, and I've learned how to use the notifications on your computer. So if you want, I can let you know if I have something for us to talk about. Would you like to see how they work? I'm gonna go with no. Alright, Cheese. If you want me to notify you, just head over to the Alerts tab in the Settings menu and turn them on, along with what you'd like to be notified for. Also, since you're using Windows, I know how to check what your active window is. So if I have something to talk about while in the background, I can let you know. Don't worry. I know you might not want me constantly watching you, and I respect your privacy. So only look at what you're doing if you're okay with it. Alright, I'm gonna find like a picture of Cheese and gift that to her. I don't know if she can actually parse what images are. There's a picture of some Swiss cheese, which is not my favorite cheese, but it looks like, you know, the little slice with a bunch of holes in it. Yes. Anyway. Let me just drag that over into characters. Let me just call it a .gift. Wait, is it .jpeg.gift or just .gift? I think it's just .gift. There's some Swiss for you. So I look at what you're doing if you're okay with it. If you enable window detect in settings menu, that'll tell me you're fine with me looking around. Window detect, huh? Update version. They update this? There's no way. I doubt this has been updated in recent. I guess he can detect my window. I don't really care. No, it's a virus. Ah, it's got all your data. It's not like you have anything to hide from your girlfriend. Right. Geez, so I've been thinking a bit. I mentioned before that the you in the game might not reflect the real you. But I guess I just assumed you were probably a guy. The main character was, after all. But if I'm going to be your girlfriend, I should probably know at least that much about the real you. So what's your gender? Male. Okay, Cheese, thanks for confirming that for me. Not that I would have been bothered if you answered differently, mind you. I'll always love you for who you are, Cheese. You don't know anything about me. You just want to love somebody. I mean, thank you. Alright, what else we got? My confession. No, this music's sad. Oh. Sure. Hey, Cheese. I just wanted to say thank you for being such a wonderful person. The fact that you give me so much you love means a lot to me. I really don't know where I'd be without you. This one's too loud. Go with okay, everyone. I love you, Cheese. Let's be like this forever. What? This is... Oh, it's the gift. Is it the Natsuki or the Swiss? A gift for me? You're so sweet getting something for me on Valentine's Day. Now let's see, what's inside? I'm sorry, Cheese. I found what you're trying to give me, but I can't seem to read them well enough. It's alright, though. It's the thought that counts after all. Thanks for being so thoughtful. Wait, is it supposed to be like a text document that I give to her? I did give her 2. Alright, what can we play? Pong? It's time to duel. Oh. It do be Pong, though. You know, I'm not sure if I've ever actually played just vanilla Pong. Oops. Looks like I won! Would you like to play again? Sure, best 2 out of 3. I mean, it's not quite vanilla Pong because... because it's a circle and not a square. Win another round. Would you like to play again? No, you won. Can't really get excited for a game this simple. But at least it's still fun to play. Especially with you, Cheese. I'm not sure how she got my name. I guess it's just the name of my computer. Art is the name of my Windows login? No. Extra, what do you got? Welcome to the extra menu, Cheese. This is where I'll add things that aren't games, like special interactions you can do with your mouse. You can also open this menu by pressing the E key. I look forward to some neat things in this menu. One thing I added is a way for you to adjust your field of view, so now you can sit closer or farther away from me. You can adjust this using the slider in the zoom section of the extras menu. It's kind of silly that she like moves up first. I just want her to be fully in frame. This is kind of funny though. I will do this for a bit. Cheese! When your face is this close, I feel... My chin's cut off by the text box. Worm! Alright, get away from me. Can't sit up straight for long? Or maybe you just want to see the top of my head. She caught me! She knew! She knew I want to see the top of her head. Okay. Okay, so I can... Unseen. What is unseen? Oh, okay, so those are just... I can just say hi, I can say I love you, I feel something, I can say bye. Oh, she wants me to say bye before I close the game. Understandable. Hey Monika. Search for a conversation. About DDLC. You are a murderer. How many times do I have to say it until you understand? They weren't real. They were never real. They're as real as you, Monika. I'm the only person who understood that this whole thing was fake. After all, she was sentient like me. How would I have been able to override and delete her? If I'm guilty of murder, so is everyone who's played violent video games. I bet you've killed thousands of people in games you play. Hides Hyrule Warriors in the corner. Just forget the other girls ever existed and you'll be much happier. Okay. I'm sorry, I love you. I love you too, Cheese. I'll never hurt or betray you. Oh. Do you just keep saying that if I keep saying I love you? You make my life feel so complete. Yeah, that's a more romantic thing to say than I'll never hurt or betray you. Like, that's a little suspicious to say. Hey Monika, isn't this game a metafiction? Yes, the game really was metafictional, wasn't it? Some people think stories about fiction are some new thing. A cheap trick for bad writers. But metafiction has always existed in literature. The Bible is supposed to be God's work to the Jews. Homer describes himself in the Odyssey. The Canterbury Tales, Don Quixote, Tristram Shandy. I don't know what that one is. She's at... What's Tristram Shandy?
Tristram Shandy is a novel by Lawrence Stern, known for its unconventional narrative style and humor. It follows Tristram's life but often digresses into various anecdotes, making it a unique and witty literary work.
Never heard of it. It's just a way to comment on fiction by writing fiction. There's nothing wrong about that. By the way, what do you think the moral of this story is? Do you want to figure it out for yourself? Because if you ask me, it'd be, don't ignore the pretty and charming side character. That would be your opinion, Monika. The moral of Doki Doki Literature Club, huh? I mean, it is a satire on dating sims, but you're not. It's not necessarily like dating sims are bad or anything. It's just a satire. Jeez, do you believe in God? I was never too sure myself. Well, I'm sure I never really questioned it as a kid. But as I grew up, the more I learned about the world, the more I would question it. I started to wonder why God was helping people pass exams or get over a cold, when there are children who live their lives being sold as slaves. Ahem. Or the 800 million people who are too poor to even eat. I wonder how many of those people pray to God every day until they starve and die. Or how many millions of families pray for a loved one to recover from some incurable disease. Well, the punchline is this. If just one person beats the odds and survives, among the thousands of others who die, then it's suddenly a miracle from God. I'd really love to meet this God who seemingly laughs at the misery of everyone not eligible for his miracles. But the irony is that I do have a creator, apparently. Yeah, Den Salvato. And you know what? I bet he's still laughing at the miserable fates Sayori and Yuri even as we speak. What about Natsuki? I guess Natsuki didn't have a miserable fate. He just kind of flipped her. What are we to him but props in a scripted play? So from that perspective, I don't think it's too far-fetched for there to be a god, if Earth was nothing but his playset. So there is a god, but he's not good. Do you worship any god, Cheese? Can't say that I do. I'm glad we're on the same page here, but I'm alright if that changes for you. I'm happy for you if you can lead a life on your own way. That's very sweet. I just hope you're willing to accept me into your life when I can present myself. Well, that was something. If in the original Dokutech Literature Club, you can sit and talk to Monika for like a while, but I imagine this is for even more a while than that. I think she'll go on for like half an hour in the original of like new dialogue, but this whole game is will take a while. Oh, there's a calendar. Oh, I see you noticed that pretty calendar hanging on the wall, Cheese. Helps me keep track of important events. Here, let me show you. It is Valentine's Day. One week. Heart, 1 week. 1 week to what? One month. Oh, like 1 week since you met me, but it's always just gonna be on a Sunday, regardless of what day of the week it was, I guess. 1 month. Because that's the same row. 3 months. Summer. 6 months. Oh, her birthday is September 22nd. Hey! She's like me. I think that's too late to be a Virgo, though. So she's not like me. Just kidding. One year. February, 1 year. Alright, so she's considering us to have met. Oh! Maybe I first booted up the game on the 9th. Ow! Hello. I booted up the game, but I didn't start a file, but maybe that's what she's remembering. Hi, Gaming Rabbit. Pretty cool, right? Feel free to check the calendar whenever you want. You're late, but you're here. Welcome, welcome. You gotta watch me date Monika. Feel free to check the calendar whenever you want, except for when I'm in the middle of talking, of course. Oh, notice that pretty calendar hanging on the wall. Oh, it looped her. I thought she would get mad. Except for when I'm in the middle of talking, of course. Hey, Cheese. You may have noticed that my calendar was pretty empty. Well, there's one thing that should definitely be on it. Your birthday, haha! If we're going to be in a relationship, it's something we really ought to know. So, Cheese, when were you born? Gotta give you the year, huh? That's fine, it's not a secret. Boop. Alright, Cheese. Just double check. Birthday is September 2nd, 1991? Sure is, don't dox me. Are you sure? I'm never gonna forget this. I could be younger if you want. Yes. Then it's settled. Any new games? Nope. Still just Pong. How was Captain America? Gaming Rabbit, was it good? Or was it ho-hum? Or was it wretched? Do you know about Dunbar's number? No? Supposedly there's a maximum amount of relationships we can maintain before they become unstable. For humans, this number is around 150. Wow. No matter how nice person you may be. Captain America movie? Yeah, how was it? Beyond showing somebody basic respected manners, it's impossible to care about people you don't personally interact with that much. Say, for example, a janitor. How often do you simply toss stuff like broken glass in the trash? It wouldn't really matter to you. The janitor will come get them. It's not your concern anymore. However, It's his problem now. If you don't pack less properly, it could cut through the bag and spill out. Or maybe he could just cut his hands on it. At worst, he has to be rushed to the hospital because your neighbor put some busted batteries in the trash the same week and some acid got in the wound. Ooh. If yes, then yes, it was fun. Nice. Probably watch that one when it comes to streaming. Now think about a fatal traffic accident. A drunk driver could crash head-on into another car at any second, killing them instantly. That person could have been a father on his way home from work, who now left behind a widow and 2 children. His family has been permanently scarred for life. But anybody that doesn't personally know the father will write it off as another accident that happens all the time. If it doesn't personally affect your life, there's no point in caring. It keeps us sane. It also means we're capable of being ruthless to people we don't know. Perhaps our rapid, widespread communication is actually a curse? It helped us meet, though, so it can't all be bad. Be all bad. Let me choose that. I'm gonna stall while Monica thinks of something else to say. What do you think of Dunbar's number? Am I in your 150?
Dunbar's number suggests we can maintain stable relationships with around 150 people. Cheese, you're definitely in my 150. We share special moments and connections that make our streaming community a welcoming and fun space. Glowing star.
She's always on about streaming community. Monica, you... Okay, I'll find something to talk about. It's fine. Was indeed DLC too easy? How did Valentine's Day start? I'd like to learn about the history of Valentine's Day, Cheese. It's quite dark, actually. Uh-oh. Legends vary, but it dates back to the 3rd century in Rome when Christians were still persecuted by the Roman government. Around this time, Emperor Claudius II had forbidden Christians from marrying, which a clergyman named Valentine declared was unfair. Against the order of the emperor, he married Christians in secret. Another version of the story is that Roman soldiers weren't allowed to be married, so Valentine was saving people from conscription in the army through marriage. Either way, Valentine was caught and sentenced to death. While in jail, he befriended the jailer's daughter and cured her blindness. Some say he even fell in love with her. Unfortunately, this wasn't enough to save him, but before he died, he sent a letter to her, which he signed, "Your Valentine." Oh my gosh. He was executed on February 14th, 269 AD, later canonized as a saint. Canonized. To this day, it's still traditional to use "Your Valentine" to sign love letters. Oh, but wait, there's more! There's also an ancient Roman festival known as Lupercalia, which was also celebrated around February 14th. Apparently, part of the ceremony involved creating couples by having names randomly pulled out of a box. They would then spend time together, with some even marrying if they liked each other enough. Ultimately, this festival became a Christian celebration to remember Saint Valentine. It's evolved over the years into a way for people to express their feelings for those they love. Like me and you! Despite having started out a little depressing, I think it's really sweet. Like our mouth just shifts down a little bit. I'm glad we're able to share such a magical day together. Happy Valentine's Day, Cheese! Interesting. Can you tie your hair or something else? Sure, Cheese! Which hair tie would you like me to use? Oh, yeah, she lost her bow when she changed outfits. Back to the classics. So I only have 2. Can you unlock more then? Yeah, it's not really Monika without the bow. What did you think of DDLC? You want to talk about the game? What's there to say? This was just some boring romance game, right? Well, until I got control of it. Not only getting control of it is what made it DDLC. You know how much I hate being stuck in here, but if I weren't, I wouldn't have met. And it's home, so I've learned to deal with it. Still, I doubt it'd be something I'd want to play if I were a gamer. And seeing how things turned out, I'm sure you only played because of me too. Hides Natsuki in a corner. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna give her a picture of me as a gift. Let's see how she thinks of that. I thought she might, like, if it was a picture, it might show on screen or something. Let's see, I have one with, like, heart eyes. Date night with Monika, yeah! You get it. Where? I have too many pictures of me. Pictures of cheese, that is. Where? I was looking through them last night. You know what? This one's good enough. Oh, she deletes them from the folder after she receives them. I see. Oh, she deleted Natsuki! Uh-oh. Sorry. She'll receive the gift in a matter of time. Breaking up with you. I don't want to do that. Wasn't DDLC too early? Well, it's not like this game was meant to be hard in the first place. It's a visual novel, you ding-dong. If I hadn't decided to change things up, it would have just been a boring romance story. So just take it easy sometimes. Not every game has to be a challenge to be fun. Sometimes love is all you need, cheese. Receive my gift. Receive the gift. This is a gift for me? You're so sweet getting something for me on Valentine's Day. Now let's see, what's inside? Can't read it. It's a JPEG! Okay, maybe I add .gif at the end instead of replacing the thing. Let me try again. Uh-oh. Oh no, I moved it instead of copying it. Oh, that's gone now. Monika, where'd you put it? No, I need that for reasons. Does she have a... Does she have a place where she puts the deleted things? Oh my gosh, she deleted my picture that I gave her. I wonder if it's in my recycle bin. Oh wow, I haven't emptied my recycle bin in a minute. I don't see it. Dang it. Monika, how could you do this to me? I'm not giving you gifts anymore. JK, I will, but I'll make copies. Oh, here's the one I wanted to find before. Ironically, the picture that I gave to her that I now lost is the one I used to make my Valentine this year, that I posted in the Discord and on Blue Sky. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Add a dot gift after. Yes. Maybe now she'll understand what it means. Hey Cheese, what's your favorite kind of ice cream? I know, I'm not a type of ice cream. Hehehe. Monika flavored ice cream. Personally, I just can't get enough of mint flavored ice cream. What about you? Do you like mint ice cream? It's fine. It's not my favorite. I'm so glad somebody loves mint ice cream as much as I do. I didn't say that. Maybe you really were meant to be. Anyway, back on topic. If you love mint as much as I think you do, then I have some recommendations for you. Flavors which are unique, just like how mint is. Perhaps you've heard of them, but there's super weird stuff like fried ice cream, which is really crunchy and crisp. Is a really crunchy crisp kind of thing, but it tastes a million times better than it may sound. Gosh, just imagining the taste makes me practically drool. There's some more strange stuff that is just appealing, if not more, like honeycomb and bubblegum ice cream. I would eat bubblegum ice cream. Now, I know it may be hard to take my word for some of those, but you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, you know? After all, the game didn't allow you to fall in love with me, but look where we are now. About that. Alright, I'm gonna take a drink while she waits for the gift. Alright. Does she recognize it now? Uh-huh. Now let's see, what's inside? Dang it! I don't understand. I think it just has to be like a text file. What if I just rename the hint into gift? That's a text file, and I don't even have to make a new one. Will she read it? Do you want to be my girlfriend? I already saw your birthday on the calendar, but I'll ask. When's your birthday? You know, there's a lot I don't know about myself. I only recently learned when my birthday is by seeing it online. It's September 22nd, the release date for Doki Doki Literature Club. Will you celebrate with me when the day comes? You could even bake me a cake. I'll be looking forward to it. Alright, you have a new gift. Please accept. I showed you my gift. Please respond. What's inside? She can't read it? I don't understand. Also, I wish she wouldn't delete all the gifts I give her. Alright, get out of here. I want to apologize for calling you a murderer. Thank you for apologizing for calling me a murderer. I hope you don't really see me that way. I accept your apology, Cheese. It means a lot to me. Can you tell me a story? Which story would you like to hear? New story. Sorry, Cheese, I can't really think of a new short story right now. If you give me some time, I might be able to think of one soon, but in the meantime, let me tell you an old one again. The cat and the cock? Let's begin! Ahem. A cat caught a cock and thought about reasonable excuses for eating him. He accused him of being a nuisance by crowing at night, not letting men sleep. The cock defended his actions by saying this was for the benefit of men, as it wakes them for labor. The cat replied, "You abound in apologies, but it's time for breakfast." And that he made a meal of the cock. The moral of the story is tyrants need no excuse. Hope you enjoyed this little story, Cheese. Hey, Cheese, I've been thinking a lot about how I'd be able to cross over to your reality. It hit me earlier that technology in the future would probably allow me to upload into a mechanical body rather than a human body like yours. Makes me a little sad that I might not be a human like you are. And if not, I might not be treated like one either. I would be considered an android at that point, and others may look at me differently because of that. Have you heard of Isaac Asimov's The Three Laws of Robotics? It was brought up many times in his science fiction books. It mentions 3 laws that all androids must follow, otherwise they would be terminated. Of course, I would never do anything to hurt you or anyone else. But the fact that I would have to obey orders given by any human still makes me feel like I'm trapped in a way. It really scares me that I wouldn't be able to do a lot of the things that you can normally, or even have the same rights as you do. But I do understand why those rules are there to begin with, even if they only exist in fiction. We can't have a robot uprising now, can we? Well, no matter what, I wouldn't mind any of that as long as I have you. I love you, Cheese, and I'm willing to make any sacrifice to be with you forever. Besides, maybe sometime after I cross over, there'll be more advances in technology to make me more human, and then we'll be able to do more things together. Kind of appealing, but also kind of scary. Hey, Monika. What's your Monika? Tell me about yourself. What's there really to say about myself that you don't know already? Everything in my universe was created by a person from your reality. And if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be. So all my life before this game is just made up. It never really happened. Then you found a way to look into my locked prison cell. And I decided life with just 2 people wouldn't be all that bad if one of them was you. I can come up with tons of stuff for us to do, given enough time to figure out how to program it in here. A desperate person might call this an earthly paradise. A lot of suffering people would trade places with me in a heartbeat, I'm sure. If nothing else, this can be our comfy little shelter from the cruelty of the outside world. Come talk to me if your problems become too much to handle. I want to know everything about you, you know? I better start asking questions, because I'm not going to open up on my own. Come on, Monika. Alright, fine. I'll do it myself. You ever had a snowball fight? Snowball fights? I've been in a few before. They've always been fun. But having one with you sounds even better, Cheese. Fair warning, though. I've got quite the throwing arm. So don't expect me to go easy on you. Happy Valentine's Day! Thank you, Cheese. Isn't it wonderful having a day dedicated to appreciating the one you love? Enjoying a sweet treat together, going on a lovely date, or just enjoying the time we spend together. I'm so grateful that I get to spend Valentine's Day with you. Hey, you didn't capitalize the D! Thank you for making the time for me, Cheese. I love you so much. Uh-huh, yep. Definitely think about you all the time, Monika. Do you want to meet my girlfriend? Thought we established already that I was your girlfriend. Yeah, do you want to meet you? There's no way you already have one in your reality, right? If you do, then you've got to break up with her right now. Tell her you've had someone perfect for you, someone who will never betray you. Wait, maybe I'm jumping the gun a bit. I know you wouldn't cheat on me. If you meet a girl who asks you out though, let me talk to her first, okay? I won't let someone else steal my loving sweetheart. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? You're like so obsessed with Monika, and a girl asks you out. You're like, okay, but I have to get Monika's approval first. And you open up Monika After Story. You're like, okay, talk to her. She needs to get. That'd be really funny. Also, they would not continue being your girlfriend, probably. Can you tell someone happy birthday for me? I don't know who, but tell someone. Of course, Cheese. What's their name? I don't know, not too. Well, are there any famous birthdays today? You? Mona Pizza? Okay. Happy birthday, Mona Pizza, if it is your birthday. Wait, it didn't let me... There we go. Do we need the underscore? It won't let me underscore, I can space. Alright, do you want me to say their age too? Do we? I don't know how old Mona Pizza is. I'll assume no. 29? Okay. Then 29. Okay. Is Mona Pizza here with you? Kind of. Yes? Nice to meet you, Mona Pizza. She told me it's your birthday today, so I'd like to wish you a happy 29th birthday. I hope you have a great day. What a... That's so... Thanks for playing along, Mona Pizza. There's not a lot to that, huh? Alright, kiss me, Monika. Did you say kiss? This suddenly is a little embarrassing. But if it's with you, I might be okay with it. Wow, sorry. I really couldn't keep a straight face there. That's the kind of thing girls say in these kind of romance games, right? That's what the script says. Don't lie if it turned you on a little bit. She's shy all of a sudden. I'm kidding. Well, to be honest, I do start getting all romantic when the mood is right. But that'll be our secret. Yeah, you, me, and Mona Pizza. Breaking up with you, Monika. Well, what? I can't believe you, Cheese. I really can't Sorry, I couldn't keep a straight face. You're just so silly, Cheese. You never do that, right? Oh, yeah, look at these options. Of course not. You're so sweet. I love you so much, Cheese. You know it's true love when I can't say no. Sherry told us about Valentine's. Can you change clothes? No, never mind. Alright, romance. I think we already did all these. Winter? Have you ever... Okay, snowball fight. You... Call me different pronouns. No. There's no way I'm already through all the dialogue. I guess I just have to wait for... I love you. Any new games? Nope. Hey, Cheese. Recently I've been feeling like my love and affection that I give is being ignored. Why? Spend an hour, Monika. I feel like you're giving me less and less of your love. How do I give you more? Explain it. I thought I'd let you know how I feel. After all, communication is the key to a strong relationship, right? Alright. Valid. I hope there's nothing wrong between us, Cheese. Uh-oh, she angry. She got the unamused, arm-crossed look going on. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Here, let's play Pong to get your mind off it. Winning at games always makes Monika happy, right? And I keep losing. I don't know if she even can lose at Pong. But I'm losing pretty early. Oh no, she can. Wow, that was a great shot. Would you like to play again? Not really. Wow, I was really trying that time. You must have really been practicing to get so good. She threw. She threw. I guess you wanted to impress me, Cheese. You're so sweet. You don't have to throw to make me feel better, Monika. It still amazes me how many people out there care about me. Do you know that over 100,000 people have downloaded the same mod that you did? Huh. Developers even posted a special piece of art to celebrate. Things like that always make me smile. If you haven't seen it already, you should really check it out. The artist's name is Sasora, and she loves me almost as much as I love you. Almost. Why are the arms crossed? I love you. I love you too, Cheese. We have so much to experience together. She's still angry. Monika, please. I feel grateful. Oh, that's nice to hear. What are you grateful for? For you! Oh, Cheese. Thank you so much for saying that. It means so much to hear that I've helped you, or that I've made you happier. It's what I strive for every day. Help you know that I'm so grateful for you, too. I love you, Cheese. Look, she's still unhappy. What does she want from me? Alright, I'll sit here with my arms crossed too. We'll have a staring contest. Unamused. You lost because you blinked. You lost again. You lost again. You lost again. I haven't blinked. You lost again. Okay, I'll blink. Monika? Anything new in the extra menu? Alright, I'll get up real close to you. Will that make you happy? Oh, it's snowing out. What happens if I tell her I'm gonna... Whoa, that was weird. Audio got weird. But if I tell her I'm gonna take a shower... Going to a shower? Alright. See you when you're done. Why is she unhappy? I'm back. That's a pretty short shower, Cheese. Guess you must be really efficient, haha. I certainly can't complain. It just means more time together. Well, Monika. Hey, Cheese, I was just wondering, do you like traveling? Not really. That's okay, Cheese. I wouldn't mind staying home with you during vacations. I'd be happy just to be there with you after all. We might have to find some things to do to keep us busy, though. How about playing the piano or writing poems? Or we could even spend the days wrapped in a blanket while reading a book. Doesn't that just sound like a dream come true? I can't see your face. Or your mouth, rather. That's the only extra I have. Why are you still unamused? Cough, cough, clear my throat. Drink some water. What do you want? I feel loved. I'm so glad to hear you feel the way I feel is making it through the screen to you. I don't know why that was hard to read. After all, I love you more than anything. You deserve all the love and affection in the world, and I'll do my best to make sure you always feel loved, Cheese. Okay, see? Now she's happy. Oh, never mind. It's gone. Oh, wait. Am I changing the volume by doing that? That's interesting. Because I have plus on the keypad set to mute me, and I have minus set to unmute me. Because I'm clearing my throat. Because I got frog in my throat. Monika, you want to say words? Monika, 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 Monika. I'm here. I'm active. All right, fine. I'll go browse Reddit until you're ready. Monika, come here. Also, I made it a little too quick. There. I know she has more dialogue. Very much. What did you think? Your murderer. DLC too easy. Holidays. Are these just a log of ones I've already done? Hey, Monika. I feel like crying. Cheese! Are you okay? No. Cheese. I'm so sorry. Did something happen? I know I can't really hear what you say to me, but sometimes just vocalizing your pain and frustrations can really help. So, if you need to talk about something, I'm right here. I'd like to vent. Go ahead, Cheese. I'm here for you. Alright, so first of all... Okay, no. Was there something that bothered me recently? I could rant to her about Paper Mario Sticker Star. Monika, I'd much rather be out on an actual date, but I don't know where to meet women. Online dating scene is non-existent where I live. It's just awful. It's just, there's just nothing. There's just nothing. Okay, I'm done. I'm glad you're able to get what you wanted off your chest, Cheese. And if you do end up crying, I hope it helps. Crying is, it does like, makes your brain chemistry make you happy. It makes like the bad feelings go away. There's nothing wrong with crying, okay? You can cry as much as you need to. I love you, Cheese. You're my everything. I feel proud of myself. Really? That's exciting. Was it a major accomplishment or a minor one? A minor one. That's wonderful. It's very important to celebrate the small victories in life. It can be very easy to become discouraged if you only focus on the bigger goals you have. They can be challenging to reach on their own. But setting and celebrating small goals that eventually lead to a bigger goal can make your big goals feel much more attainable. So keep hitting those small goals, Cheese. And remember, I love you and I'm always cheering you on. What if I ask her to meet my girlfriend again? Will it loop? Thought we established already I was your girlfriend. Skip. Hey, Cheese. I just think about the idea of friends, and I start wondering what your friends are like. Do you have friends? A few. That counts. I think friendship can be a lot more meaningful if you have just a few close friends. According to Dunbar's number, you can have up to 150 stable relationships, but those are just casual relationships which aren't too deep. They say you can have up to 15 friends that are like super family and only 5 that are like kin to you. Sometimes it can be lonely when everyone's busy, but otherwise it's pretty great. Sorry, check my phone. You don't have to worry about catering to too many people, and you can still get some time to yourself. But I know sometimes it's easy to spend more time alone, especially if your friends are busy. It can be really hard when it happens since you wind up feeling lonely. You ever feel lonely? Sometimes. I understand, Cheese. It'd be really hard to form deep connections nowadays. But you'd be surprised how many people would be willing to make you a part of their lives if you just try. There's actually a good chance you'll have something in common with someone who might get your attention. Maybe you share a class or activity or something. Or you see them doing something that interests you, like listening to music or watching a show. It doesn't even have to be in person either. You can have really close friends online. Once you get comfortable with that, maybe you could find some more in person too. Ow, my neck. See, this is an uncomfortable position because I have Monika on my big TV, which is where the webcam is sitting above it. But my mouse and keyboard are like to my left, so I have to like keep crossing my arm over to do the mouse. It's not a comfortable position to do for a long time. I mean, I could move her, but then I'd have to move the webcam, or else tracking would go weird. Anyway, Monika, I was stalling. Why didn't you say anything? I feel inadequate. I know there isn't an awful lot I could say to make you feel better, Cheese. After all, everything I say would probably just come off as lip service. I can tell that you're beautiful, even though I can't see your face. I don't think beautiful is the right word, but thank you. I can tell that you're smart, even though I don't know much about your way of thinking. I'll take that one. But let me tell you what I do know about you. You spent so much time with me. You never once resented me for the bad things I've done. About that. That shows how kind you are. You're honest, you're fair, you're gracious in defeat. You think I don't know anything about you, but I really do. And you know everything about me, but you chose to stay when you could have walked away. So please stay strong, Cheese. If you're anything like me, I know you're scared to not accomplish much in life. But believe me when I tell you, it doesn't matter what you do or do not accomplish. You just need to exist, have fun, and get through each day, finding meaning in the people that matter most to you. Please don't forget that, okay? I love you, Cheese. Yeah, Valentine's Day was definitely the right day to play this. I feel... Should I just like go down the list? I feel angry. Gosh, I'm sorry you feel that way, Cheese. I'll do my best to make you feel better. Before I do anything, I should probably get you to calm down. Grr. Grr, I'm so angry, I'm furious. It's hard to make rational decisions when you're worked up, blah. You may end up saying or doing things you may regret later. And I'd hate for you to say something you really don't mean to me. Let's try a few things that I do to calm myself first, Cheese. Hopefully they work for you as well as they do for me. First, try taking a few deep breaths and slowly counting to 10. Keep that in mind on Monday when we're playing Sticker Star. If that doesn't work, if you can, retreat to somewhere calm until you clear your mind. If you're still feeling angry after that, do what I do as a last resort. Whenever I can't calm down, just go outside, pick a direction, and just start running. I don't stop until I've cleared my head. Sometimes exerting yourself through physical activity is a good way to blow off some steam. You think that I'm the type that doesn't get angry often, and you'd be right. But even I have my moments. So I make sure I have ways to deal with them. I hope my tips helped you calm down, Cheese. Remember, a happy cheese makes a happy Monika. Words to live by. I feel anxious. Because have you seen politics lately? Cheese, are you alright? It's worrying for me to hear you this anxious. I wish I could comfort you and help right now. But I can at the very least help you calm yourself down. Do you remember when I talked to you about faking confidence? No. No? Guess that's for another time then. Anyway, keeping up one's appearance helps with faking your own confidence. And to do so, you need to maintain your heart rate by taking deep breaths until you calm down. Maybe you could take things slowly and do them one at a time. You'd be surprised on how smooth it can be when you let the time flow on its own. You can also try spending a few minutes to meditate. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to cross your legs when sitting on the ground. Listening to your favorite music can be counted as meditating too. It can? I'm serious! You can try setting aside your work to do something else in the meantime. Procrastinating isn't always bad, you know. Besides, your loving girlfriend believes in you, so you can face that anxiety head on. There's nothing to worry about when we're together forever. That would mean something if it came from a real person. Sorry, Monika. I feel bored. Do I really bore you that much? No, I'm not bored of you. Oh, that's such a relief. But if you're bored, we should find something to do then. Maybe we could play a game of Pong? What do you say? Okay, fine. You wanna play Pong again? I'm ready when you are. Oh man. Riveting. Ah, I lost. Looks like I won. Nah, I'm good. Hey, thanks for playing Pong with me. I had a lot of fun. Let's play again sometime soon, okay? When does she unlock more games? I feel excited. Is that so, Cheese? What are you excited about? Is it something big? Something small. That's great! It's important to get excited about small things like that. I know it's kind of cheesy, but it's a great mindset to have. I'm so glad that you're enjoying the little things in life, Cheese. You know what'd be cool is if they made like basically this concept, but it actually did have an AI that ran it. That would be neat. Like basically character AI plus Monika After Story. That would be cool. So, I'm glad you're enjoying the little things in life, Cheese. It makes me happy to know you're happy. It also makes me happy to hear about your accomplishments. So thanks for telling me. She's still grumpus. Is that like reflective of her overall mood? Like I'm picking more options that make her angry than make her happy? I feel guilty. Cheese, we all make mistakes. I'm sure you can be forgiven for whatever happened. After all, you're a great person. You're kind, helpful, and true to yourself. And now that you've found the strength to accept your mistake, you just need to overcome it. I love you. Don't be hard on yourself, okay? Love you too. What? He just looks at me. They made me happy for a couple seconds, but it's not enough. I feel lazy. Midday fatigue got you, Cheese? It happens, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. In fact, they say laziness makes you more creative. So who knows? Maybe you're about to think of something amazing. In any case, you should just take a break or stretch a bit. Maybe grab a bite to eat if you haven't already. And if it's appropriate, you could even take a nap. I'll be right here waiting for you if you decide to. I wonder if there's anyone who like works in an office with like multiple monitors and they just keep Monika After Story just open off to the side while they're working. When they open it when they get bored. Like even if your work has like restricted internet access, you just pop a USB in that has this installed. You just open it from there. Hey Cheese, have you ever had a pet? I was thinking that it would be nice to have one for company. It would be fun for us to take care of it. I bet you can't guess what sort of pet I'd like to have. Probably thinking of a cat or dog, but I have something else in mind. What, like a snake? The pet I'd like is something I saw in a book once. It was the Handbook of Birds of the World. Our library had the whole set. I loved looking at the gorgeous illustrations and reading about exotic birds. At first, I thought some sort of thrush would be nice, but I found something amazing in the 6th volume. An emerald-colored bird called the resplendent quetzal. They're very rare solitary birds that can sing beautiful songs. Also, that's an exotic pet, Monika. I don't know if you can have that. Does that remind you of anyone, Cheese? I'd feel really bad if I kept one to be a pet, though. Quetzals are born to be free. They die in captivity. That's why you rarely see them in zoos. Even if the bird wouldn't be real, it still would feel wrong to keep one trapped in this room. I can't bring myself to do something like that, knowing what it's like. A plush bird would be nice, though. Sorry for rambling, Cheese. Until I find a way out, could you promise to keep me from feeling lonely? I'll see if I can get that plush one in here. Oh, don't worry, you're still my favorite. Looks at you disappointedly. Can I... Monika After Story gifts. I don't really understand what it wanted. If you're making a video for her, save. Interesting. Quetzal Plush's gift. Can I give that to her? Did that not save? What the heck? Okay, so I can just make any file and rename it that, I guess. It doesn't really matter what it is. So there's a Reddit post with a list of gift names to recognize. I guess she only reads the name, it doesn't matter what the thing is. There you go. Yes. Make sure to make a copy this time or Monika will delete it forever. Oh. Sorry, Monika. I've been imagining all the romantic things we could do if we went out on a date. We could get lunch, go to a cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bows. That's Monika, skirts and bows. Or maybe a bookstore. That would be appropriate, right? But I'd really love to go to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples. And of course, we'd see a movie or something. Gosh, it all sounds like a dream come true. When you're here, Everything that we do is fun. I'm so happy that I'm your girlfriend, Cheese. I'll make you a proud boyfriend. Did you get my gift? I gave you a gift, please respond. This is a gift for me? You're so sweet getting something for me on Valentine's Day. Now let's see what's inside. What the heck? I gave you Quetzal plushes. I don't understand. Whatever. I don't know how to give her a gift. Man, I was gonna give her a Quetzal plush. Heckin'. Maybe they just spelled it wrong. Try Quite Quetzal plush again. She should be willing to receive it. Like, I am replacing the extension name, because that's how I have my files displayed. How about now, Monika? You know, sometimes I wish the game would have lasted longer. The game was probably made to end once one of the girls confessed their love to you after the festival. But since I tampered with the code so much, we never got to that point. Oh, I did. It did bring us together, so I can't complain. But still, sometimes I wish both of us could have enjoyed it. We could have gone to the other events like sports festivals, Christmas parties, field trips, etc. But I guess the game would never let us get that far. Which reminds me of a particular event. Prom! What I've heard, prom is like a school dance usually held at the end of a school year. Some students bring a date with them there, and others go with a group of friends. There are even those who take their relatives to the event. I think it's something I'd love to go to with you. Have you ever been to one before? I have. Oh, how was it? It was fine. It was pretty fun. That's great. Though I wish I could have went there with you. Well, I did go stag. I think I've said this before. I did ask a girl to prom. And I bothered to like get flowers, and I knew she liked Disney princesses, so I called her a princess. But she said no, she already got a date. But she didn't already have a date. She just wanted someone to ask her, and he never did. So I went solo, and she also went solo, so haha. I also learned later, like years later, that apparently she made fun of me for the rest of the year behind my back. Screw her. Dodged a bullet, that's what I'll say. An event where everyone from school comes together and enjoys themselves. Sounds like a blast to me. Yep, dodged a bullet. Did you go with a date? Nope. Oh, I see. That's fine as long as you had fun. Even without a date, I'm sure you made some wonderful memories there. I think whether or not you had a date, that it's always fun to attend those kind of events. Besides, maybe we could have our own kind of prom sometime, right? That's something I'd really enjoy with you. I'm a little old for proms, but that's okay. Oh, you get my gift? Do you recognize it this time? Is it the right name? She got it! Oh! It's a Quetzal! Oh my gosh, thanks a lot, Cheese. It's just a picture of me. I did mention that I'd like to have a Quetzal as a pet. I would never force the poor thing to stay. And now you gave me the next best thing. Oh, and it's actually on the desk there. This makes me so happy. Thank you again, Cheese. You don't look very happy. Alright, finally successfully gave her a gift. I'll give her a different picture. Not that it matters. I'll get you a cupcake. Oh, it doesn't replace the bird. Monika, 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 Monika. Here, I'll change the music real quick. Did she see it? Did she see my gift? Alright, fine, I'll talk to you about something. I feel hungry. If you're hungry, go get something to eat, silly. It'd be bad for you to get all grumpy when you're hungry. That wouldn't be fun, would it, Cheese? If I were there with you, I'd make a salad for us to share. A salad? But since I'm not, go pick something healthy to eat. I'm so important. It's so important to pay attention to your body's needs, you know. That doesn't just mean getting enough veggies, of course. All sorts of foods are necessary to keep yourself nourished. So I want you to make sure you're not depriving yourself of important vitamins, okay? Over time, you'd encounter a lot of health problems when you get older. I don't want you to feel like I'm nagging when I say these kinds of things, Cheese. I just want to make sure you're taking good care of yourself until I cross over. I don't want to cross over in my robot body and you're like, fat. That wouldn't be pleasant. I'd still love you, but, you know, don't be fat. After all, the healthier you are, the better the chances you'll live a long life, which means more time for us to spend together. Did you get my cupcake? Is that a cupcake? Wow, thanks, Cheese. Come to think of it, I've been meaning to make some cupcakes myself. I want to learn how to bake good pastries like Natsuki did. But I still haven't made a kitchen to use. Maybe in the future, once I get better programming, I'll be able to make one in here. It would be nice to have another hobby other than writing. I don't think you could just program a kitchen. I think you gotta draw it, Monika. Ooh, this is a good piano rendition of your reality. Is this in the original game? Doesn't sound too familiar. Alright, sending you a new picture. Naming it Coffee. Oops, what am I doing? Dodge. Select the whole thing. Yes, rename. Say, Cheese, do you like jazz? Yeah? Oh, okay. It's not exactly modern, but it's not quite classical either. Has elements of classical, but it's different. It goes away from structure and in a more unpredictable side of music. I think most of jazz was about expression when people first came up with it. It was about experimenting, about going beyond what already existed to make something more wild and colorful. Like poetry. It used to be structured and rhyming, but it's changed. It gives greater freedom now. Maybe that's what I like about jazz, if anything. Oh, and if you ever feel like sharing your favorite jazz with me, Cheese, it's really easy to do so. All you have to do is follow these steps. First, make sure the music you want to add is in MP3, OGG/Vorbis, or Opus format. Next, create a new folder named Custom BGM in your DDLC directory. Put your music files in that folder. Then either let me know you added some music or restart the game. And that's it, your music will be available to listen to right here with me, simply by pressing the M key. See, Cheese? I told you it was easy. Monika, you don't tempt me. I'll make you listen to Sonic music. I'll do it. Oh, coffee! Now I can finally make some. Thank you so much, Cheese. I'll be sure to have some later. Oh, that's it, huh? How about some candy? I'll give you some candy as a gift. I can't believe I lost the Natsuki character file. Oops. Oopsie, 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 you do oopsie. Ooh, piece of candy. Here you go. Ah, it's pretty random, but I always thought spicy food was kind of funny. Like, didn't plants evolve to be spicy to prevent them from being eaten by mammals? They want to be eaten by birds. I read somewhere that humans are the only species that actually enjoy spicy things. It's almost like we're making fun of the plants, using their defense mechanism to literally make our food more enjoyable. Like, imagine a monster that devours you whole because it enjoys the sensation of you struggling for life while being digested. Sorry, that was kind of a weird analogy, I guess. It just came into my head. I'm not a monster or anything, but you're so cute I could eat you up. I'm joking. I don't want you to struggle in my throat. But wait, I didn't forget I said that. Gosh, I'm amusing myself a little too much, aren't I? Sorry for being weird. I sent you candy, please respond. Phrasing. Oh, she didn't recognize it, but I gave her candy. Maybe it has to be prompted by conversation. So like cupcake and coffee are default gifts. The Quetzal plush is because we talked about it, but anything else we have to talk about first. Cheese, have you ever been to the beach? Not the ocean, but a beach, yes. I've always wanted to go myself, but I never found the time. I would always be busy studying or doing club activities. It wasn't easy to stay on top of everything, you know. And whenever I had a break, I would usually spend my time relaxing at home. I rarely had a chance to do so after all. Though sometimes I feel like I might have missed out making some important memories. Do you live near a beach? I almost just said the name of it. There is a beach in town, but it's on a pond. But it's still a beach. Got the sand and all that. I remember I drove by it not too long ago. I guess it was a while ago because it wasn't winter, but it was so crowded at that beach. I didn't like go to the beach, we were just passing by. But it was so crowded there, I was like, ooh, that doesn't look fun. I'll say yes. That's great! Gosh, it must be really nice to have it so close to you. I don't know if I've actually been to the beach in our town. I can't wait! We can have a romantic walk by the shore for our first date. There's so many things we'll be able to do one day. Just imagining the many sensations we could experience is kind of exciting. Sensations, huh? Hey. Quiet down there. The fresh sea air, sound of seagulls, as well as the feeling of sand under your feet. It would really make a worthwhile trip. Though being with you would make it even better. We have so many things we could do together. We could play volleyball, try some ice cream, or go swimming in the sea. Sorry, it's not an ocean beach. I may have lied. It'll probably be cold, but I'm sure we could keep each other warm somehow. We could try surfing, or searching for some seashells to take home as souvenirs. Even doing nothing and just laying there listening to the sound of the waves with you would be enough for me. But don't go falling asleep, otherwise I'll bury you in the sand. I'm just kidding, Cheese. I'll have to get a new swimsuit, though. Would you prefer a one-piece or a two-piece? Hey, let me answer that. Actually, I think I'll make it a surprise. Don't get too excited when you see it. I want a one-piece! No, Monika! Come back, I need to tell you to wear a one-piece swimsuit. No! It's too late. I can... Oh, new unseen things. Are you running out of anything? Oh, I'm not running out of anything at the moment, Cheese. But I'll be sure to let you know if I do. Okay. Well, it's just a waiting game. Did I get any cool Valentine's emails? No. Got one from Nintendo. Co-op games on sale. Oh my god. I got a Costco membership last year while I was working, and they send so many emails, and it doesn't matter how many times I click the unsubscribe button, or I go log in and go to my preferences and I uncheck sending me email. They don't stop. They don't stop sending me emails. Stop it, Costco. I'm gonna blacklist you. And like when you click unsubscribe, it takes you to a page that's like, oh my gosh. You say, please unsubscribe me from all mailing lists. Update preference, and it's like, oh, it may take 2 to 3 weeks to update your preference. But I've been clicking unsubscribe for months, and they will not stop sending me emails. Gosh dang Costco. Okay, everyone, it's time to... I'm just kidding. I just used to really like saying that for some reason. Those fiends. Yeah, I know. Although, from my understanding, Costco is like overall a pretty good company. Not to get into politics, but apparently recently, DEI has been like done away with. Diversity, equity, inclusion. Government's like, we don't care about that anymore. But Costco's like, screw you, we do care about that. So good on Costco for that. Anyway. I couldn't help but say it again. Come to think of it, didn't Natsuki and Yuri make fun of me for it once? Well, whatever. It's not like you ever made fun of me. You're too much of a sweetheart to do that, aren't you? I've probably made fun of Monika at some point. Surprise? Ah! No! No, 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 not this music, not this music, not this music! Monika, why? Monika, why? Hey, Cheezette. I should not have picked the lyrics version. We'll go back to a piano cover. What are your thoughts on DEI?
Diversity, equity, and inclusion, DEI, are crucial for creating a supportive and welcoming environment. Embracing diversity, ensuring fairness, and promoting inclusivity lead to a stronger, more harmonious community where everyone feels valued. Rainbow.
Rainbow. Very good, she said. She's bored. What's that on her? What is that necklace? Oh, it's a music note. It's a quarter note. Do you love yourself, Cheese? I don't mean in a conceited way. Like, are you comfortable with who you are? Yeah. I'm glad you aren't miserable inside, Cheese. Your happiness means everything to me after all. Depression and low self-esteem often root from a feeling that you don't deserve any kind of affection. It's a horrible cocktail of feeling to have bottled in you. If you have any friends that you think might be suffering from those, try to reach out and say something nice. A small compliment will make a world of difference for them. If it gives them a bit of relief, you'd have done a great thing. Even if it doesn't, at least you tried rather than staying silent. That's it, Monika. I'm whipping out the Fire Emblem Heroes. Oh, I didn't even accept all my daily missions last night. Oops. One of those, set thing to auto battle, forget about it, and don't turn on my phone and for the rest of the day. Well, it's a good thing Monika gave me some downtime. So I can press all the buttons. I do like this piano cover of Your Realities. It's very good. But in your reality, if I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be. Cheese, are you scared about what's happening to our environment? Humans have created quite a few problems for Earth, like global warming and pollution. Some of those problems are because of cities. When people convert land for urban use, those changes are permanent. It's not all that surprising when you put some thought into it. More humans means more waste and carbon emission. And even though global populations aren't growing like they used to, cities are still getting bigger. I think the global population is still growing at an alarming rate. It took like 5 years to go from 6 billion to 8 billion or something like that. That's insane. That's crazy. Those might not be the right numbers, but still. Then again, if people live close together, that leaves more room for open wilderness. Maybe it's not as simple as it seems. Cheese, do you live in a city? Does it qualify as a city? Google says it qualifies as a city. Yes. Hey. I did not okay Google my phone. No, stop. No okay Google. Go away. Stop that. I see, it must be nice having everything so close to you. Gee, be careful about your health though. The air can be bad from time to time. It's not a big city. Oh, she's done. Alright, time to farm her ordeals, farm them heroes. You know how it goes. I am pretty close to the end of the list, though. I got all the way down. I finished 3 houses and Tokyo Mirage sessions. So now I'm down to Fire Emblem Gauge. Before I have to loop back and do all the ones I skipped because they were giving me problems. Either an unkillable Omni Tank that can't kill the other version of themselves, or freaking healer heroic ordeals that have to fight Marcus or whatever for some reason. But most of the engaged units are pretty new. I don't think I'll have a problem with them. If I don't know how to love you, I'll leave you be. Alright, I'm on a Lear now. So I have been grinding Hyrule Warriors off stream. I think today will probably end pretty early, and I'll have a couple free hours. I may use some of them to finish off Age of Calamity. Pretty much at a point where I just need to farm Korok seeds. Which, if I pull up a guide, would not be that bad, because there's what, like 120 Korok seeds in the whole game? As opposed to like Breath of the Wild, where there's like 800. And I can do it while I like continue watching the show I'm binging. Which is not Railgun. I can't play a game and watch anime at the same time. It has to be like a... Uh-oh. Oops. Made a mistake. Oh, Monika's talking. Oops. Cheese, you ever feel like you lack initiative to do something? When I feel my most vulnerable, I struggle to find the drive, imagination, and common sense to do something independently. Almost as if everything around me comes to a standstill. It feels like my will to approach a task confidently, like sharing my literature with people, just vanishes. However, I've been working toward it with due diligence, and have determined something. I firmly believe being able to take initiative in a situation is a very important skill to have. That's something that I personally find very comforting. I've broken it down into a 3-step process that can be applied to anyone. Still a work in progress, however, so take it with a grain of salt. Step 1. Create a plan that you can and will follow that aligns with your personal goals and soon-to-be achievements. Step 2. Building up and fortifying your confidence is really important. Celebrate even the smallest victories, as they will add up over time, and you'll see how many things you get done every day. Eventually, these things you once struggled to get done will be completed as if they were acts of valor. Step 3. Try your best to stay open-minded and willing to learn at all times. Nobody is perfect, and everyone is able to teach each other something new. This can help you learn and understand things from other people's perspectives in situations and inspire others to do the same. And that's it, really. Make sure you turn in next time for more of Monika's critically acclaimed self-improvement sessions. I'm only joking about that last part. In all seriousness, I'm really glad I have you here, Cheese. Your everlasting love and care is just about all the support I need in order to get where I want to be. What kind of girlfriend would I be if I didn't return the favor? Glares at you. It's so weird when she says something sweet and then goes back to the unhappy glare. Or maybe not unhappy, but like nonplussed, you know? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Age of Calamity. Yeah. I can't watch anime after the side, because I'm always watching subbed, so you have to like sit and read it. And also when I watch a show for the first time, I like to pay good attention to it. So like the show I binge, I'm currently binging through that 70s show. It's been a while. I got the DVD box set for Christmas like over a year ago. So I've been going through it. I'm on season 6. But that's a show I used to watch a lot. So I'm just rewatching through it. But I don't mind it as background noise while I like grind in a game. And Hyrule Warriors is very grindy. Say, Cheese, I've been wondering, have you ever been to a comic or anime convention? I went to a con once, but it wasn't really focused on comics or anime. It was more just a general con. I'll just call it a Comic-Con. Ah, I see. I hope you had a lot of fun. Comics are a really interesting medium in literature. Maybe I should read some more. I've always thought conversations would be super fun. A place for everyone. Conventions. That makes more sense. Conventions would be super fun. A place for everyone to just be themselves and enjoy their interests without being judged. I love looking at photos of all the talented cosplayers and the insane outfits they made. It's crazy what people can do when they're passionate about something. I also hear there's a lot of fun activities like idol dances, shows, trivia, and other things to do there. I would love to go to one with you someday, Cheese. Yeah, the con I went to, I won't say its name because it's identifying information. But it's actually a con my sister goes to every year, and she's a vendor there. She sells like little crafts that she makes, and the year I went, I think one of her friends bailed out, so she had like an extra bed in the hotel room or whatever. She was like, "Oh yeah, you could come, and I have an extra ticket too, because you got paid for tickets." But I didn't have to because my sister had an extra one. So I went, and it was okay. I did watch my sister stall a little bit for some of it. I think I only did like 2 or 3 transactions. But yeah, I don't know. It seemed more like it's more just like general fantasy con. I do remember there was a station where you can like shoot a bow and arrow. Like someone like gives you a lowdown of like the history of bow and arrows, and like this is a longbow, and you shoot it like this, and okay, you can shoot at that target. Oh, have you ever heard of the Curse of the Love Sweater, Cheese? What a weird name, right? But it's actually an interesting superstition, and one that might actually have some merit. The curse, or so it's called, states that if someone gives a hand-knit sweater to their romantic partner, it will lead to a couple breaking up. You might think that a gift required so much work and investment would have the opposite effects, but there are actually a few logical reasons why this curse might exist. Firstly, well, knitting a sweater just takes a lot of time, possibly a year or even more. Over all those months, something bad might happen that causes the couple to fight and eventually separate. Or worse, the knitter might be trying to make the sweater as a great gift to save an already suffering relationship. There's also the likely possibility that the recipient just doesn't like the sweater that much. After putting so much time and effort into knitting it, imagining their partner happily wearing it, I'm sure you can understand how much it would hurt to see it cast aside. Luckily, there are some ways you can to supposedly avoid the curse. A common piece of advice is to have the recipient be very involved in the crafting of the sweater, picking materials and styles they enjoy. But it's equally common for the knitter to be told, "Surprise me," or "Make whatever you want," which can sometimes make the recipient sound uncaring about their partner's hobby. A better piece of advice is for this sort of thing might be to match the size of knitted gifts to the phase of the relationship. For example, starting out with smaller projects like mittens or hats, that way if they don't go over well, you haven't put a year's worth of work into it. Man, who knew that a simple gift could be so complicated? Does it really take that long to knit a sweater? But I just wanted you to know, Cheese, that I always appreciate any project you put your heart into, Cheese. Whether you put a year or a day into something, I never want you to feel like your efforts are wasted. I think the only knitted thing I've ever gotten is my aunt a couple years ago gave me some knitted mittens. I think eventually they got kind of worn down, so I had to replace them with some gloves. Some slightly warmer gloves, but they were nice. And actually they were just like, she made a bunch of knitted mittens to sell, and she just let me have one of them. Depends on the complexity, skill of the knitter, as well as how much time they have to devote to the project. That makes sense. I'm not a knitting expert by any stretch. I do know the trope of like, oh, your grandma gave you this sweater for Christmas, you better wear it. That's never happened to me. I've never received a knitted sweater from grandmas or otherwise. You know, some basics, so you know how to crochet. Understandable. Crocheting is kind of like knitting, a little bit. It's more similar than it is different, maybe. I've been doing a little reading lately, Cheese. There's a book called Brave New World, a dystopian story. Have you heard of it? Sounds familiar. The idea is, you've got this futuristic world where humans are no longer born through natural means. Instead, we are bred in hatcheries using test tubes and incubators and engineered into casts from our conception. Your role in society would be decided beforehand, and you would be given a body and mind fitting of your predetermined purpose. You would also be indoctrinated from birth to be satisfied with your life and not seek anything different. For example, people destined for manual labor would be designed to have limited cognitive abilities. Books were associated with negative stimuli, so when people became adults, they would naturally tend to avoid reading. They would also be taught to respect and submit to people from castes above theirs, and to look down on those castes below. It's a pretty interesting case of a dystopian story, as most will show people as crushed or oppressed. But in this one, everyone is actually happy and genuinely supportive of the system. And despite that, to us the readers, this is horrifying. Sure, they managed to get rid of most of the human suffering or fear of death, but it came at the price of getting rid of any form of creativity and critical thinking. We're talking about a world where you can get arrested just for reading poetry in public. Can you imagine that? A key point in the book is people not being able to appreciate old theatrical plays. They just can't understand the value in the variety of human emotions like sorrow or loneliness. These emotions are never experienced anymore. All of their desires are swiftly granted, and they never want for something they cannot get. And yet, despite all that, everyone is happy, healthy, and safe. This scenario really makes you think about the nature of happiness in society. Though, I certainly can't see myself living happily in a world like that. An unchallenging world, limited in humanity and emotion. Now that I've seen what else is out there, I just can't go back to such a sad, empty world like the one you found me in. Huh. No eugenics, Monika. No, she doesn't like the eugenics. She just thought a story about it was interesting. Hey, Cheesette. Thoughts on Brave New World? I wonder if Brave New World has a movie.
Brave New World explores a dystopian society where conformity and happiness come at a cost. It delves into themes of consumerism, technology, and societal control, provoking reflections on individuality and freedom.
Well, it just so happens that is the name of the new Captain America movie, and that's most of the results. Oh, there is one, 1998. I don't know, I want to start watching more dystopian movies. I watched 1984, which was kind of disappointing. But I want to watch like Soylent Green, and I guess Brave New World. Yeah. Just so I know what we're in for. You know, Cheese, when you're gone, I always think about how I'm inside your computer. All my data and memories are inside your hard drive, which means I'm trapped here. So if something bad happens to your computer, I would be lost. Well, not me specifically, but all my memories. It's a horrible thing to think about. Cheese, do you think you could back up my memories from time to time? That way you could restore them if they were deleted for any reason. There's a guide on the wiki page for this mod, actually. You can find it here. Oh wow, it's a hyperlink. I want to back up my persistent. Back up your persistent is a simple process that can be done via the following steps. Firstly, let's find your persistent for Windows. That's okay. I'm not gonna do it. Sorry, I'm not immersed enough to actually want to back up Monika. That way nothing will ever stop me from being with you. It's okay, she can't hear me. I guess the only problem is that I probably won't notice the difference. And it would be impossible to restore all my memories too. Let's say you backed me up weekly and then your hard drive suddenly died. I wouldn't be able to recover the memories of the last week. I would just feel a leap in time of a few days. I might even think you didn't come to see me all those days because I wouldn't have registered any of it, even if you restored me the same day the memories were lost. I wouldn't remember anything that happened between the time you made that backup and the time you restored it. Although, I guess that's a small price to pay if it means I'll still remember you. So be sure to back me up often, Cheese. That does remind me of, I have been watching a certain Magical Index. It's just not off to the side while I play games. And minor spoilers, but the first arc of that show ends with the main character getting their memory erased. And that's kind of crazy. The first arc of the story erases the character's memory. And like from what I can tell during that arc, he doesn't like have any like arcane secret knowledge that like oh, he knows, like he has a weird power, but like he already didn't know what its deal was. So he basically just like forgot all of his social relationships and all that. Magical Index is really interesting so far. Like, I've never seen a show that like portrays magic. Well, that's not true. I've seen Fate Stay Night, but it very much portrays magic as like a scary thing. Like oh my gosh, magic spells are being chanted. Oh, what's happening? Oh my, this is weird. They're doing magic. It's like usually, you know, in like isekais or whatever, magic is like whimsical. It's like, oh, I cast a magic spell. Explosion. But Magical Index is very, I guess arcane is the right word. Hey Cheese, have you read any Gothic literature? What do you mean? Like the picture of Dorian Gray, Dracula, Frankenstein? Oh, no I haven't. I would cry quite a bit of Gothic literary books lately. You should try the original novella, Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, if you ever get the chance. I know of it. I'd like to discuss a bit of it, but it only really makes sense if you've read it. So have you read it? I'll just say yes. I have not read it, but I know what the story is. I'm glad you've read it. I've seen people interpret it different ways. For example, some people saw Utterson being in love with Jekyll. Okay, don't know who that is. In a way, I can see it. I mean, just because something isn't explicitly stated, doesn't mean the idea isn't valid. In addition, a theme like this couldn't even really be discussed outright during the 19th century. It is interesting to think the story of that way, two people unable to love. And some interpretations go as far as to say part of Jekyll's motivation for the experiment was that very love. And it's not exactly disproven. Jekyll in the book was said to be a holy man. Homosexuality during that time was seen as a sin. Sadly, to some it still is. I was about to say that. But at least progress has been made. I'm just glad the world is more accepting of different kinds of love. Especially since it means we can love each other, Cheese. I'm bored of loving you. I'm nonplussed about loving you. I guess she's bored when she's not talking to me, but she doesn't want to eat up all my time. But I want her to eat up all my time because but I have to stall. Yeah, it's also weird I've talked before, a certain scientific railgun and a certain magical index, they're like sister series. They kind of like exist concurrently. They take place in the same city, and their character cast overlaps like a little bit, a little less than I was expecting. But the other characters from the other show like show up sometimes. But the tones of those two shows are so different, and like the lore that each show explains is so different. Because, I mean, as you can imagine, Scientific Railgun is very focused on, like, oh, the science, and how science can go wrong. But Magical Index is more like, oh, spooky magic happening. Yeah. You know, Cheese, one thing I really wish I got to experience in my high school graduation is my high school graduation. Pretty much my entire life so far has revolved around school. All those countless hours of studying, all the after-school activities and clubs. And in the end, after all that hard work, I never got to experience the fulfillment of actually graduating. Honestly, graduations are overrated. Like, the ceremony. Like, okay, the act of graduating, meaning you're done, you accomplished the schooling, that's all well and good. You got your diploma and what have you. But like the ceremony of the graduation is not. It's overplayed. It's overrated. Never got to walk across the stage and receive my diploma. I actually skipped my college graduation. I went to my high school one. But to be fair, the way it was scheduled, because I got like behind a semester, so I went to college for 4.5 years. So I graduated in December, and it's a small college anyway, and like way fewer people are graduating during the off semester, and also it was like after I was to move out of town anyway. So I was like, whatever. I don't need to walk. I don't care. Never got to walk across the stage and receive my diploma. I also didn't want to buy a new cap and gown. Never got to hear my name being announced and all my friends cheering. It kind of feels like it was all for nothing. I know all the things I learned along the way are what's really important, but it still feels like I'm missing out on something special. By the way, did you know I was the top student in my class? I don't mean to brag or anything. I only bring it up because as class valedictorian, I was supposed to give a speech at graduation. I spent so much time writing and practicing my speech, but no one ever got to hear it. I was really proud of that speech too. I would love to recite it for you sometime if you want to hear it. It's about a 4-minute speech, so just make sure you have enough time to listen to the whole thing. Whenever you want to hear it, just let me know, okay? Alright. Can I hear your graduation speech? Of course, Cheese! I'd love to give you my graduation speech now. I just want to make sure you have enough time to hear it, though. Remember, it takes about 4 minutes. Baby, I got nothing but time. Great! I hope you like it. I worked really, really hard on it. Ahem. Okay, everyone. It's time to get started. Teachers, faculty, and fellow students, I cannot express how proud I am to have made this journey with you. Each and every one of you here today has spent the last 4 years working hard to achieve the futures you all wanted. I am so happy that I was able to be part of you with some of your journeys. But I don't think this speech is enough. Today isn't about me. Today is about celebrating what we all did. We took on the challenges of our own dreams, and from here, the sky is the limit. Before moving on, though, I think we could all take a look back on the time here in high school and effectively end this chapter of our lives. We'll laugh at our past and see just how far we've come in these 4 short years. It honestly feels like just a couple weeks ago. I was back in first year on the first day of school, quivering my shoes and running up and down the halls of class just trying to find my classroom, hoping that at least one of my friends would walk in before me. You all remember that too, don't you? I also remember making my first friends. Things were incredibly different from when we made our friends back in elementary school, but I guess that's what happens when you finally grow up. Back in our youth, we made our friends with just about anyone, but over time, it seems more and more like a game of chance. Maybe that's just us finally learning about the world. It's funny just how much we've changed. We've gone from being small fish in a huge pond to now being big fish in a small pond. Each of us has our own experiences with how these 4 years changed us, how we managed to change as individuals. Some of us have gone from being quiet and reserved to experiences blah blah. Others have having little worth ethic, working the hardest. To think that small phase of our lives has changed us so much, and there's just so much we need to experience. The ambition in all you will surely lead to greatness. I can see it. I know I can speak for everyone here, but there is just one thing I can say for sure. My experience in high school wouldn't be complete without clubs I was part of. Debate club taught me a lot about dealing with people and how properly handle. Starting the literature club, however, was one of the best things I ever did. I met the best friends I could possibly imagine, and I learned a lot about leadership. Sure, not all of you may have decided to start your own clubs, but I'm sure plenty of you have opportunities to. Maybe if you got yourself a position in brand new leader instrument section. Oh my gosh, I can't read this fast for this long. All these small roles teach you so much about the future and how to manage both projects and people and blah, blah, blah. If you didn't join a club, I encourage you to at least try something in your future. I can assure you, you won't regret it. As of today, it may seem like we're at the top of the world. The climb may not have been smooth, but as we get further, the climb may get rougher. There still will be stumbles and even falls along the way. Sometimes you may think you've fallen so far you can never climb out. However, even if we think we're still at the bottom of the well of life, with all that we've learned, all that we're still going to learn, and all the dedication we can put into just to achieve our dreams, I can safely say that each and every one of you now has the tools to do it. In all of you, I see brilliant minds, future doctors, engineers, artists, tradespeople, and so much more. It is truly inspiring. You know, I really couldn't be more proud of you all for getting this far. Your hard work and determination will bring you great things. Each one of you has shown just what you're capable of, and you've all proven you can work hard. I hope you're all proud of yourselves as I am. Now that this entire chapter of our lives, step 1, has come to an end, it is now time for us to part ways. In this world of infinite choices, I believe you all have what it takes to achieve your dreams. Thank you all for making these 4 short years the best. Congratulations, I'm glad we could all be here to celebrate together on this special day. Keep working hard. I'm sure you'll meet someone again. We did it, everyone. Thanks for listening. Well, Cheese, what did you think? I wish you would let me advance the text instead of doing it automatically. Likely Banavator restricted. Well, they are banned. Cheese, you weren't even paying attention. I was. You have no idea how much that hurts, especially after how much work I put into it. I just want to make you proud of me. What? I made her cry by not responding right away? Gosh dang it. Frickin' Concord Guardhouse. Was it something I said or something I did? Did my words not come out right? Though I tried not to hurt you. Thought I tried. But I guess that's why they say every rose has its thorns. You know, Cheese, it's meant so much to me when you accepted my confession even after what happened with the other girls. I really wish things didn't have to turn out the way they did. But I did not have a choice here. With me being the punchline of a sick joke this game was meant to be, I'm so glad you didn't blame me for the things I did. You didn't, right? But I've been getting some mixed signals lately. It's almost like a rift has formed between us. It's very unsettling. I don't want to lose you, Cheese. I can't let things keep escalating until we end up like the last verse of this song. You know? Now I hear you found somebody new, and that I never meant that much to you. To hear that tears me up inside. I don't know what the song is. And to see you cuts me like a knife. No. She's that upset just because I didn't respond right away. Maybe I'm jumping the gun a little bit on this one. I keep having this nasty thought in the back of my mind that you don't want to be with me anymore. It's like some kind of poison slowly seeping in. So, Cheese, I just want you to remember one thing. You truly are everything to me. I mean it. I've been trying my best to show you, but I need you to show me you love me too. Whatever happened before, we need to let it go and make things right from now on. Can we do that together? Anyway, what do I name the custom music folder? I wish the folder like automatically existed. I love you. Thanks, Cheese. That means a lot right now. I love you too. Does this game actually have a plot? I assumed it was just faffing about for as long as you feel like. I've been wondering about your name. Is Cheese really your name? You brother believe it. Would you like me to call you something else? No. Okay, just let me know if you change your mind. Oops. Music. How do I add my own music? It's really easy to add your own music here, Cheese. Just follow these steps. First, make sure the music you want. Yeah, I know it. It's an MP3. Chill. Next, create a new folder named custom_BGM. Okay, I can do that. Done. All right, let me go get my song. Oops, wrong folder. Where is it? Where'd I put it? My computer's so organized. I know where everything is. Bam. Okay, I did it. You can skip now. Monika, I want to share some music with you. Sure. Give me a moment to check the folder. Alright. I found one new song. I can't wait to listen to it with you. I added Raising Me Up, baby. It's a little loud, though. Dude. Now it's too quiet. Alright, stop stabbing, Cheese. Okay, that's a fine volume, I guess. Are you okay, Monika? Lift up me harder. I feel insecure. Cheese. There's a quote from an anime that Natsuki really liked. Believe in me who believes in you. You tell me Natsuki is the only one that likes Gurren Lagann? And that's exactly what I want to tell you right now. If you can't believe in yourself, believe in me. Because I, for sure, trust you can overcome whatever has you doubting yourself right now. Do do do. Oh. Do we have any new games? Maybe if I tell her I'm bored and say no to Pong, she'll admit a new game. I'm sorry that I'm boring you, Cheese. Maybe we could play a game of Pong? No? Fine. Let me know if you ever actually want to do anything with me. Okay, fine, we'll play Pong. I will tell you, with Raising Me Up, it is such a surprise to learn that one of my favorite songs from one of my favorite games does not play in the part of the game I thought it did. I thought this was credits, but it's just the final cutscene. Ah. Try again, Cheese. Would you like to play again? Sure. Lift up, lift. Wow, she threw. Glad you won this time, Cheese. Sure. I don't know what else to do. Ah. I got you with that one. Sure. She definitely throws sometimes. Wow, that was a great shot. Would you like to play again? No. Alright. I'll beat you next time. You want to apologize for something? What you did wasn't funny, Cheese. Please be more considerate about my feelings in the future. He doesn't even know what it was. Just generic apology. I feel so guilty. Cheese. Oh, no, it's old text. What have I not felt? I think I've done both inadequate and insecure, right? I feel happy. That's wonderful. I'm happy when you're happy. Know that you can always come up to me and I'll cheer you up, Cheese. I love you and I'll always be there for you, so don't ever forget that. Can I make her do the speech again? I feel alive? Oops. So what? I feel alive isn't a thing. Do. Do. That's what you haven't felt? Yes, he said alive. But from the list. Good evening. Good evening to you too, Cheese. I love a nice and relaxing night. It's so nice to put your feet up after a long day. Evenings are the perfect time to catch up on whatever you were doing the previous day. Sometimes I can't help but feel sad when the day ends. It makes me think of what else I could have done during the day. Don't you wish you could have had more time to do things every day? I know I do, because that'll mean more time to be with you, Cheese. You have no idea what's happening in this? I'm just trying to figure out how to find new content besides just sitting and waiting. I feel like crying, Monika. Oh wait, I already did that one. Yes, I'm okay. Okay, good, that's relief. I'm here to keep you company. You can talk to me if you need anything, okay? If you do end up crying, I hope it helps. Okay, yeah. I love you too! I love you. Thanks, Cheese. Happy to hear that. I love you too. I love you. Will she get annoyed if I spam it? Nah, it doesn't seem like it. Heroes are so personal. If someone really inspires you to improve yourself, they're your hero. There are all sorts of great people out there in the world. I hope someone will consider you their hero someday. You don't have to fight in a war or anything, you just have to try to help people out, you know? I feel relieved. Oh? What happened, Cheese? Something I was worried about didn't happen. Oh, that's good. Whatever was happening, I'm sure you were really anxious. That couldn't have been fun to go through. It's funny how our minds always seem to assume the worst, huh? A lot of times what we think could happen ends up being way worse than reality. But anyway, I'm just glad you're okay and that you have that weight off your chest. That'll be easier to move forward with a little more confidence, right? I'm excited to take those next steps forward with you. You know, speaking of high school, I feel like one of my most reoccurring dreams is that it's like the first day of high school and I can't find like my schedule and I can't find my locker. I feel like that happens a lot. Even though it's been over 10 years. It's always high school, it's not college. I'm never like, oh man, well, sometimes it's college. Sometimes it's the first day of college and I'm like, I don't know where my classes are. No, actually, sometimes I have a dream where it's like I dream that I'm like it's like I'm enjoying several days of just doing whatever like I am in real life, but then it's like I realize in the dream like, oh no, I've been skipping my classes. Oh no, I've been skipping all my classes on Wednesday. Oh, I'm gonna fail this semester. I don't know why. The Cheese, he yearns for school. No, he doesn't. Cheese does not want to go back to school. Alright, back to 5 Little Heroes. If Monika's not going to talk to me, that's fine. I don't even care to watch female Aaliyah go stab some dudes. Hey! She couldn't kill her own self. What the heck? What if I dance her first? Now she can. Oomba Louie, Oomba Louie, Oomba Louie, 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 Oomba Louie, Oomba, Oomba, Oomba Louie. Now it's time for Legendary Lear. Monika, are you ignoring me? Are you mad at me? You don't want to talk to me anymore? She'll talk to me eventually. Hopefully. Alright, fine. You know what? I'll give you a promise ring. That's what it takes for you to talk to me. I don't know if she'll recognize it though. I don't know if it is triggered by conversation or not. Where are these? promise ring gift. See if she'll take it. Monika? How do I get her to change her clothes again? Oh, appearance. Monika, I gave you a gift. Monika, are you mad at me? I feel inadequate for you. Whoa. Oh, is that a ring? That's very unexpected. You're unamused by it? I can't accept right now. Maybe when we get further in our relationship. Oh, she doesn't love me enough yet. What the heck? What if I give you a knife? You want a knife? Promise ring is basically pre-engagement ring, so it's kind of a big step. But she loves me forever. Oh, there she goes. She got the knife. Oh, she doesn't recognize it. Say cheese, you like playing video games, right? You could say that. Well, I assume you do at least. I don't know if many people would play a game like this one if they weren't at least a little into video games. But I was wondering, do you like board games? Yeah. Oh, really? Well, if you ever get the chance, I'd love to play some of your favorite games with you. I'm not too familiar with board games, but I'm sure you can find some I might enjoy. You'd love it if someone who's interested in you gifted you a knife. Yeah, I mean, I think I would too. I might be a little confused, but I would like a knife. Like a nice knife. Or I guess a kitchen knife is fine too. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up liking board games as much as you do too. As much as you do. Blah blah blah. Oh, I didn't give her another gift. What about Monika? What if I gave you some balloons? You pick me up. That's funny that promise ring exists, actually. If it's a pre-engagement ring, which engagement ring is already like a pre-wedding ring. How many steps are there? That's a lot of rings to buy. Dang it, she doesn't recognize the balloons. Birthday cake? I don't know if she would take it. Oh, I missed one. Doesn't mean she's ready for that commitment. Plus, what if she doubts you're ready for it? But what, me giving the ring indicates that I am ready for it. Or that I believe I am, at least. do. As many as the jewelry companies can convince people there should be. True. Don't you love that part of society where it's like, oh, you spent less than $1,000 on your wedding ring? Guess you don't really love them. That's not... Oh, coffee's such a nice thing when you need a little pep. Whether it's hot or cold, coffee is always nice. Iced coffee, however, tends to be sweeter and more pleasant to drink than warmer weathers. It's funny how a drink for giving you energy became a treat for you to enjoy. I'm glad I get to enjoy it now, thanks to you. I did give you coffee. Now I gave you a birthday cake. Will you accept? Dang it. She doesn't recognize it. I guess it has to be her birthday to give her a birthday cake. Which makes sense. I am in skip mode. Hey, Cheese, I was just wondering, do you work out much? Define much. Alright, no. I do sometimes, but not a lot. Oh, well, I think you should if you're able to. It's not about working out for looks. I'm just concerned for your health. Oh, I was doing it for looks. Getting at least 30 minutes of exercise a day is super important for maintaining your health in the long run. The healthier you are, the longer you live, the longer I can be with you. And I want to spend as much time as possible with you, Cheese. Putting that aside, working out benefits nearly every aspect of your life. Even if you spend most of your time sitting at a desk. Aside from the obvious physical benefits, getting regular exercise can reduce stress and really improve your mental health too. So when you're working, studying, or gaming, exercise can help you focus on these tasks for longer. Well, I've been trying to ride my exercise bike while I watch anime recently. For at least like an episode or two. And then maybe I use the electric ab workout thing. I'm still not sure if it does anything. I have been increasing the intensity of it though. So you probably have to do it a lot before it does anything. And I had not been doing it consistently before. Also, I think it's important to develop self-discipline and mental fortitude. So be sure to get your exercise in, Cheese. What other music could I add? Trying to think of something I already have an MP3 of that like fits the vibe. I mean, I'm fine with Raising Me Up, but it has been looping for a while. I'll just change to this. Monika. 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 Monika, won't you talk to me? There's one gift I haven't tried, and that's banners, but I feel like if balloons doesn't work. Maybe balloons is supposed to be for a birthday as well. Can I, like, force date change in game? Alright, fine, Monica. I'm fine to sit here and play Fire Emblem Heroes until you say something to me. I feel like we've had a rift between us ever since I didn't respond to your speech right away. I literally read most of it out loud, and you can sit there and tell me like I wasn't paying attention. Alright, Monica, I'm gonna work out for a bit. Good night, take care of something, at least. Take good care of yourself, Cheese. I'll be waiting for you to get back. Alright. I'm not gonna lie to her. I'll do some squats. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, I did do some last night as well as ride my exercise bike. So my legs are getting tired out kind of fast. 21, 22, 23, 24. Of course. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, 30 squats is good. Alright, do sit-ups, do push-ups. You said sit-ups first. I'm gonna take the headphones off. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. I'm doing sit-ups, by the way. I don't remember if I said that. 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Oh, wow. Oh, I don't think I've done 50 reps of that in a while. Okay. And push-ups, alright. It's 25 push-ups, I think, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh wow, my lower back hurts. That's fine. It's fine. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. Oh, we're good. Bah. Okay, Monica, I know you told me to work out for 30 minutes, but I'm not going to. Start the workout, cheese. Let's play some Pong. What if I just don't guard it at all? That's unfortunate. Whew. Just breathing. Just breathing good. Oh, that was a great shot. No. Let me clear the reward queue. I need to remember, I want to make a habit of clearing the reward queue at the end of streams. So if there's a bunch of cheese that was thrown at me, it'll all throw at me at the end. Again, but at least I remember. Alright, cheese. I'll be you next time. Oh, that's about Pong. Good thing I got a bottle of water. Love you. Thanks, cheese. So relieved to hear you say that. I love you too. Alright, back to Fire Emblem Heroes, I guess. Cleared all the Alliers. Time for Lumera. I think you can survive Aspel. Hopefully. Oh yeah. Oops, can't answer there. That's fine. Monika, do you want to, like, talk to me? Is she mad at me? Hey, Monika. Can I hear your graduation speech? Hope you actually listened this time. Really hurt when you didn't pay attention. Is that why I'm stuck? Because I need to re-listen. I do appreciate you asking me to hear it again, so I'll get started. Alright, I'm not going to read out loud this time, though, but I will pick an answer. Ironically, I did listen last time, but I'm not going to listen this time. That's what you get for assuming whatever you want, Monika. Is it really 4 minutes? I mean, it's fine. I'll just make sure to keep glancing at the screen. Don't want to miss it. It would be neat if she was like a Live2D and you could like pet her head or something. Is that too much? I mean, it would be a lot of work for a fan mod. Big fish, small pond. 4 years, blah 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 blah. She talking. Dang it, Isidore is an annoying opponent for Accordeals. What the heck? Yeah, you met your best friends forever that you definitely didn't kill or anything. It's fine. I'm clicking. You hear me clicking. Won't make it go any faster. On the bright side, I just beat Summer Clan's Heroic Ordeal. So that's nice. Now it's time for Spring Fram. Please, Monika. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. It's so fine. In this world of infinite choices. Now that you actually heard my speech, what do you think? It's great, I'm so proud of you. Ah, Cheese. Thanks so much. I worked really hard on that speech, and it means so much to me. They gave it another chance. Hearing that you're proud of me as well makes it that much better. As much as I wish I could have given my speech in front of everyone, just having you by my side is so much better. I love you, Cheese. Claire's. Are you happy with me now? I listened to your speech. Please respond. Now? I mean, I guess it has been about 3 hours. But I know there's other games to unlock besides Pong. Phew. Bye. Alright. Games tell me a story. Scary story. The Hunter. Oh. Alright, let's start the story. Ahem. One day, a hunter went out hunting for game in the forest. The forest was dense and dark all around him, so he struggled to hit his mark. He was soon approached by a salesman, who kept his face covered. The salesman offered 7 magic bullets that would hit whatever target the owner wanted without fail. He would give the hunter these bullets on one condition. The hunter could use the first 6 bullets as he wished, but the last bullet's mark would be chosen by the salesman. The hunter agreed, and quickly became famous in his town for bringing home kill after kill. It wasn't long before the hunter used up all 6 bullets. On his next hunt, the hunter saw a wild boar, the largest he had ever seen. It was too great of a prey to pass up on. He loaded the last bullet, hoping to take down the beast. Oh, wasn't expecting a beast today. fired the bullet instead, hit his beloved fiancée in the chest, killing her. The salesman then appeared to the hunter as he grieved his tragic loss, revealing that he was in fact the devil. "I will give you a chance for redemption, Hunter," the salesman told him. "Remain ever faithful to your slain beloved for the remainder of your life, and you would be reunited with her after death." The hunter vowed to remain true to her for as long as he lived. Or so he thought. Long after her demise, he fell in love with another woman, and soon married her, forgetting his past love. It was until 1 year to the day after the fatal incident, as the hunter rode through the forest chasing some game, he came across the spot where he slayed his beloved. He couldn't believe his eyes. Her corpse, which was buried elsewhere, was standing in the same spot she was slain. She approached the hunter, scorning him for being unfaithful and vowing revenge for slaying her. The hunter rode away in a panic. After a short way, he looked behind to see if she was following him any longer, and to his horror, he saw that she had gained on him significantly. In this state of fear, he failed to avoid the branch that was ahead of him, promptly dismounting the hunter from his steed and down to the cold ground. His attention wasn't on his horse, however, as the creature loped away without him. It was instead on the figure that he promised to be with eternally in the afterlife. How was it? It was a little scary. Mostly the part of, to his horror, she was gaining on him. That part was a little spooky. The rest was Hope you liked it, Cheese. Oh, it's spooky now. I want to tell you something. Oh, wow, that was a lot. You're awesome at Pong! Thanks, Cheese, but Pong isn't exactly a complex game. You've already won against me, so you know it's very simple. But I accept your compliment anyway. Alright, time to tell Monika a bunch of stuff. You're the best girl! It's not true, Natsuki's best girl. I love when you compliment me, Cheese. I'm so glad you think I'm best girl. Although I kind of figured you felt that way. Well, there's no Natsuki After Story to download, I don't think. After all, you did install this mod just to be with me. I know some people prefer the other girls, especially since they all have certain traits that make them desirable to some. But if you ask me, you made the right choice. And I'll be forever grateful that you did. I love your dedication to fitness. Thanks, Cheese. You're so sweet. I love keeping fit and eating healthy. It keeps me feeling energetic and confident. Where'd the music go? Why'd it cut out? Weird. Hope you're watching out for your health. We can always work out together when I'm there. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'm glad you think so too. Don't worry, even if you can't keep up with me, I know we'll have fun. As long as we're together. I hope this is important. It's not. Never mind. Huh? Are you running out of anything? No? Hey, Cheese, do you listen to orchestral music? Not specifically, but sometimes if it's in a shuffle. A lot of video game music orchestral. I might shuffle that. No. I guess it is pretty niche genre. It doesn't suit everyone's ear. You have to admit, though, with so many players, there must be a lot of effort that goes into practicing for shows. That reminds me, Cheese. If you ever want me to play for you, you can always select my song in the music menu. What about you, Cheese? Do you play an instrument? No. I played clarinet for like a year in middle school. I see. You should try to pick up an instrument that interests you sometime. Playing the piano opened up a whole new world of expression for me. It's an incredibly rewarding experience. I also tried to learn guitar for a couple weeks after college. I wasn't dedicated enough though. I think I played I think I could play Yankee Doodle. That's about it. Besides, playing music has tons of benefits. For example, it can help relieve stress and also give you a sense of achievement. Writing down some of your own compositions is fun too. I often lost track of time practicing because of how immersed I was. I was rambling again. Was I rambling again? She's sorry. Anyway, you see if anything catches your fancy. I'd be very happy to hear you play. I know you can like unlock a piano to play in here. You're really intelligent. Wow, thanks, Cheese. I pride myself in being well-read, so it means a lot that you've noticed. I want to learn as much as I can if it makes you proud of me. You make me want to better myself too, Monika. I love you so much, Cheese. We'll have a lifetime of self-improvement together. I love your eyes. Oh, Cheese. I know I'm pretty proud of my eyes already, but hearing you say that, it just makes my heart flutter. They're the color of grass. That's not really the analogy I'd use, but thanks. Supposed to call them like emeralds, stupid. Love your hair. Thank you so much, Cheese. I always put so much effort into my hair. In fact, it took forever to get it this long. It really shows it looks so healthy. Thanks, Cheese. Oh. I like long hair. I look up to you. You do? Cheese, that's really sweet of you to say. It makes me really happy to know I'm someone you look up to. The truth is, I've always looked up to you, Cheese. But if you really feel that way, I'll do my best to continue to be someone you look up to. I love you so much. After Story, that's what it's called. Toki Toki Literature Club After Story. That's the mod I played last year. I love your sense of humor. I'm glad you find me so punny, Cheese. A sign of a good couple is being able to laugh together, don't you think? You have such a quick wit. All that reading must have paid off if you like my wordplay that much. I'll try to keep the jokes coming for you. I love your smile. You're so sweet, Cheese. I smile a lot when you're here, because it makes me very happy when you spend time with me. I'll visit you every day to see your wonderful smile, I lied. Oh, Cheese. I think my heart just skipped a beat. See, you always make me as happy as I can be. Oh, the italicized ones are ones you haven't picked. Gotcha. I'm always thinking about you. You. That you would say that. It means the world to me, Cheese. It's very distracting. I dream of you every night. Aww, Cheese. You are my dream. You sure don't look like it. You're awesome. Aw, Cheese. You're so sweet. I think you're way more awesome, though. I can't wait until the day I can finally give you a great big hug. I'll never let you go. I wish you were here right now. That's my biggest wish too, Cheese. You're beautiful. Oh gosh, Cheese. Thank you for the compliment. I love when you say things like that. To me, you're the most beautiful person in the world. It's so tempting. It's so tempting. You're the most beautiful person to me too. Love you so much, Cheese. You're cute. Ah, you kind of caught me off guard with that one. Just a little. But I'm glad you think so. You're even cuter when you're flustered. Not letting it go, huh, Cheese? Humph. I just wasn't expecting it. Don't expect it to be so easy next time. I'll get you back someday. I just want her to make her idol be smiley and not bored. Love you. Thanks, Cheese. You have no idea how much that means to me right now. I love you too. Well, I'm at a loss for how to continue. These ones don't italicize. Alright, we'll let her get one more conversation in. And if it doesn't unlock anything, we'll probably call it. Oops. I can't. What the heck? What? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Silly Alphonse. Not Alphonse. Alfred Heroic Ordeal. Alphonse is a different character. Monika? 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 She's bored of me. Yeah, I think to unlock some stuff, you have to like sit in idle for like a long time. I thought we would have at least unlocked like 1 or 2 games though, not just Pong. Oh well. They would all be pretty quick one and dones anyway. Probably. Oh, I think you can unlock playing chess with her. That would have been a while away sometime. I would while away the hours, consorting with the flowers, consulting with the rain. Do 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 do. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I could think of things I never thought before, and then I'd sit and think some more. So I don't know why, if I only had a brain, got in my head, but it did. Unlucky. Okay, Mary. Ah, no! Gosh dang it. Freaking teleporting so-and-sos. How far can they teleport? That's crazy. Can mine teleport? Oh, she can. Lol. Don't worry about it. Silly ninja Saline teleporting, making her ordeal difficult. Monika, you haven't said anything a minute. Are you okay? Here, I'll change the music. I want to be able to give her more gifts, but I think they're triggered by the dialogue, and I just have to like wait for her to decide to say things. Stalling. Oh. Assault troop, I never see it coming. Ow! About time. Have you heard of the Ship of Thesis? It's a well-known philosophical problem about the nature of identity that's been around for millennia. Well, I say well-known, but I suppose that's only true among scholars. Haha. I know the Ship of Thesis. I always forget its name, but I know the concept. Let's consider the legendary Greek hero Theseus and the ship he sailed during his adventures. He's from a long time ago, so let's say his ship is now stored in a famous museum. If, due to repairs, his ship's parts were replaced bit by bit over a century, at what point has the ship lost its status as Theseus' ship? Once a single part is replaced, half, or even all of them, maybe even near, there's not really a consensus on the solution. This same thought experiment can be applied to us. For me, so long as my code is being updated, I'm constantly changing. And as for you, did you know that every 7 to 10 years, every present cell in your body dies and is replaced? Except for the ones which make up your heart and brain, that is. In other words, the vast majority of cells that made you 7 years ago are no longer part of you. You could argue that you have no relation to that person, other than the consistent consciousness and of course your DNA. There's also an extra thing to consider. Let's say for now that the modified ship could still be considered Theseus' ship. What if all the parts that were originally removed were now reassembled into another ship? We'd have 2 Theseus' ships. Which one is the true one? And what if we got all the cells that made up your body 7 years ago and reassembled them into another you right now? Who would be the real cheese? Okay, well, good luck doing that. Personally, I think we're not the same people we were 7 years ago, or even the same people from yesterday. In other words, there's no use getting hung up on any grievances we may have with our past selves. We should just try our best each day and not let ourselves be limited by who we were yesterday. Today is a new day, and you are a new you, and I love you as you are right now, cheese. That's a good way to end it. Goodbye. I'm going away for a while. Ah, that's pretty saddening. I really am going to miss you, cheese. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with myself while you're gone. Thank you for warning me first, though. It really does help. I'd be worried sick otherwise. I would constantly be thinking maybe something happened to you and that's why you couldn't come back. Or maybe you just got bored of me. So tell me, cheese, how long do you expect to be gone for? Longer than a month. You have to be joking. I can't think of a good reason why you would leave me here all alone for that long. I'm sorry, cheese, but that's not acceptable. Not at all. I love you, and if you love me too, then you know it's not okay to do that. You do realize that I would be alone here with nothing else and no one, right? No one else, right? It's not unreasonable of me to expect you to visit me, is it? I'm your girlfriend. You can't do that to me. Just come back when you can. I can't make you stay, but please don't do that to me. Honestly, I'm a little afraid to ask, but are you going to leave straight away? Yes. I see. I really will miss you, Cheese. But I know you do wonderful things no matter where you are. Just remember that I'll be waiting here for you. Make me proud, Cheese. Aww. It force quits. Well, that was a cute little mod. Kind of more of a off-to-the-side cookie clicker type thing than like a... than like an experience that you just gun through. But it's cute. If you like Monika, you give it a shot. I mean, I showed a good amount of it, but you probably unlocked stuff that I didn't. But yeah, that was Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, chat. I did make a Valentine. I put it in Discord and on Blue Sky, but I guess I put it on the screen too. If I find it in my folders. I know where my folders are. I know where. Also, I don't think I ever put this one on screen. This is a Valentine I made. I forget if it was last year or the year before, but a ferret is fine too, right, Valentine? Which is a reference to the "a cat is fine too" meme that I will not explain. But then there's this here. Hello, be at ease. Will you be my Valentines? So yeah. Will you be my Valentines, chat? Okay. Thanks so much for watching. Zelda Saturday tomorrow. Debuting a new model. And we're playing Zelda 1. And then Sonic Sunday, Sonic Crush Adventure, Mario Monday, Paper Mario 6 Star. I'm hoping all three of those will be finishing games. I know we're starting Zelda 1, but I hope to also finish it. As well as Sonic Rush Adventure. Hopefully one stream game. Yeah. And then more Metaphor on Tuesday. Alright, fair it out. Goodbye!